So I am officially 25% into The Mask of Mirrors. And I just got to where I am about to start, if I can show you, part 2. There goes my bookmark. But anyway, so as you can see, it's only a teensy bit in this huge behemoth of a read. But it is really good so far. I am really, really happy and excited for this series. It's starting off with a bang. I mean, you've got a masquerade ball, like right out the gate. You've got people setting up alliances. You've got people who don't have money that are like working really hard to rub elbows with the gentry to make it seem as if they have money. And like they're constantly doing things with sewing and stuff like that to try to make it look like new outfits, which really makes me think of like in Gone with the Wind, whenever Scarlett wore her curtains as a dress. So but it's giving me just all kinds of really cool and fun vibes. It's making me think of like My Fair Lady. It's making me think of like there's like street orphans that are ganged together, that are trying to survive. And I mean, there's all kinds of goodies already that have happened, and some spies that are in the network here. And yeah, it's like definitely power struggles. It gives me the Six of Crows duology vibes. It's just, I am really excited, you guys. Right now, it feels very 4-star, could be 5-star, which is wonderful because I have that gorgeous edition. But yeah, like I know, right, Stevie? But yeah, it is amazing. But I've got a lot to do today, so I'm going to keep listening to it because I got to clean the house. It's clean the house day, and got to take Stevie into the vet. So wish me luck on that. It's a nice rainy day. I am about halfway in The Mask of Mirrors, and oh my goodness, I am still really, really, really loving this. It is giving me 4 and dare I say 5-star vibes, and so we'll see. I am optimistic, we'll say. It's very exciting because now we have a mystery character who's like a superhero in disguise named Rook. He's the Rook. And my favorite character in the book has suspicions on who this might be. I do too. And so it also is kind of giving me feels of the Scarlet Pimpernel, which, if I'm not mistaken, the Crimson Moth / Heartless Hunter was also heavily inspired by the Scarlet Pimpernel. So I don't know if that's just like a theme that's happening lately or something, but I'm here for it because I loved that old movie, and I know it was based on a book, but I never read the book. But I loved the old movie, and I loved Heartless Hunter / Crimson Moth, and I'm really liking The Mask of Mirrors, guys. Did we find a new favorite? I just finished chapter 12 in The Mask of Mirrors. And all I'm going to say is drugs are a hell of a thing. A hell of a thing. All right, so I'm currently on sprints and love having all of my friends on. Having such a good time. You're always welcome to join us Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We always have a good time. But that aside, so far in this sprint, and I'm hoping to finish this actually today in sprints, but I am at 75%. And at this point in The Mask of Mirrors, the relationship between Rin and Rook is just absolutely to die for. I am all here for it. There's some secrets that have been revealed. There's some alliances that are tentatively being made. Some groundwork is being put in for some big things that are coming down the pipeline. I know this all sounds so incredibly vague, and I'm sorry for that, but that's because I don't want to do spoilers on my channel. Just suffice to say, big things. Really big things. And unless the last, obviously 25%, but like little less than 200 pages. If the last 200 pages just goes completely south, then I think it would still be a high 4-star, but right now it's a 5-star. Right now I am in this world, which I love because, of course, this is book 1 in the broken binding, and so it is a gorgeous edition that I'd personally like to keep. So I'm going to keep going. Like I said, I hope I finish this sprint because I also need to log it for Realmathon to give us some good big points. Lots of secrets and lots of, you know, pages and like siblings and like lots of the prompts. So I have a feeling it's going to be worth a lot of points for my team. Go Ravens. I am now 25% into The Liar's Knot. It's really good. I am loving it just as much as The Mask of Mirrors, which makes me so excited. In fact, maybe even a little bit more, because while the politics are really amping up and there's now a secret society that characters are trying to join and feels very, what was that movie? Skull and Bones, I think it was. I'll make sure to have a picture here for you guys. But it's very, very cool. The whole initiation into it and who to trust, who not to trust. Things that the main characters that we know and love and some new ones that what they're going through. And there's like their version of tarot, but it's like cards that are determining fates. And there's a scene between a couple of big characters where it's very much a, do they know my secret? Do they know my secret identity? And let's do some card reading, and the cards are revealing things. And one character's like, oh my gosh, like they totally have to know. And the other person's like, oh my gosh, this can't be right. And it just, yeah, it's just really, it's really good. I'm really, really loving it. So, and again, only 25% into it. So I've got a long way to go yet, but this is a fantastic series, you guys. I am now halfway in The Liar's Knot, so making some excellent progress. I've got a rumble toes here. But anyway, so it's actually still really good. A lot more politics happening, which makes total sense. But we also have a curse now that someone's trying to break, and revenge plot going on that gives me a little bit of vibes of, you know, other really good, you know, it's morning. I'm having a hard time concentrating. Revenge. I'll put a picture here of the movie and book that I'm thinking of. But yeah, it's giving me those vibes, and it's just really interesting. And I'm still really in it. I still really enjoy when the Rose and the Rook get together and chat and are trying to guess each other's, you know, alter egos. And yeah, there's a lot of magic in here, and it's really, really intriguing, and a dark, seedy underbelly in this world. So I'm in it. Oh my goodness. So what to say to update you guys? I am about 462 pages into The Liar's Knot, book 2 of Mask of Mirrors series, Rook&Rose, I believe, series. And wow. So I'm loving the sisters' relationship. We're getting a little bit more of Tess and Rune's relationship, which is nice because it was just a little bit on the outskirts for the first book. In this book, we're diving more into Tess's feelings and ambitions and motivations, which is kind of cool. I love it when side characters start getting a little more playtime. We're seeing more of the Rook and the Rose getting together. We're seeing some important reveals. I don't want to spoil anything. Some information has come to light that is big, like really, really big. And we're getting more diabolical schemes. And these diabolical schemes, I understand you're diabolical. I get it. But do you have to do a spit shake for it? Literally talked about the goober in the hands and the shake. That is so gross. That is so gross. Like, no, come on. What happened to the good old fashioned blood shake? I mean, like, let's not spit on each other, please. But it's good. It's really good, obviously. I'm still giggling whenever the two get together and they talk. I'm edge of my seats whenever there's a battle that goes on. I'm holding my breath when people are getting really close to revealing the secret identities of our favorite people. And Yeah, and I'm rooting for some people and hoping others just fall off a cliff. So I'm having a really good time. It is a slower read through just because it is so thick and is more into the high fantasy kind of feels than a popcorn read, but I'm getting through it and I am having a great time with it. So I don't even know what percentage it is, but I am on page 496 of The Liar's Knot. So I've only got this much left to go. I am almost done with book 2 of the Rook&Rose series, and I just had to do a quick update because there's beautiful artwork, but there's in particular, if you can see it, a certain character here that's actually a very important character in the story, and it is so flipping adorable because essentially one of the other characters says that they want to do something nice for him, and he's like, you know what I would love? I would love some gloves because I have little hands and they get cold and I need some gloves. And so she's like, I guess I could make them, but then wouldn't they actually be socks? And this is just like the cutest little conversation, just little things like that that are just trickled in here that just make this high fantasy story just so fun and so relatable and has me just absolutely cracking up sometimes when I least expect it. And I'm having such a good time. So I finally finished The Liar's Knot by M.A. Carrick, and 5 stars. It's so good, and I love that because it's gorgeous. Thank you, Broken Binding. So, as I've been saying all along, had a fabulous time with it. I love the humor in it. I love the banter in it. They get up to all kinds of mischief. Again, it gives me very strong Six of Crows vibes, very found family vibes with magic and like tarot cards and things like that. They are trying to break a curse in this one, which is really exciting. I don't normally do any kind of spoilery stuff, so skip ahead a few seconds if you don't want to know anything. I'm not giving anything super big away, but our 2 main characters, the Rook and the Rose, finally got together. And for those of you who don't like spice, you'll love this. It is a closed door situation. It's obvious what they're going to be doing. They're not playing Parcheesi, but it is closed door, which I respect and I appreciate. So this is a series for you if you're not wanting a lot of that. And oh, it was just so sweet. It was so sweet. The ending had me tear up a little bit, but in the best way. And I'm excited for the 3rd one. I'm not really sure what's going to happen fully in the 3rd one because I feel like in this one, there was a lot of stuff that happened, but nothing that was like edge of your seat, oh my gosh, kind of thing. So it feels almost like you could technically stop here if you wanted to and got enough of the story that I think you'd be okay. Now, obviously, I've not read the 3rd one yet, but I'm guessing if you didn't want to read the 3rd, you'd be okay just doing the first 2 books. But I may change my mind when I read the 3rd one, which of course I'm picking up next because I need it for this vlog and because I just love this world and these characters and I want to continue living in it. So yeah, fabulous time, 5 stars. to about 20% in Labyrinth's Heart, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Loving it just as much as I did the other two in the series, and I'm excited because now we've got the romance really ramping up as far as like longevity and what we're thinking we're going to be doing long term. We're also finalizing like how the families are situated. If you know, you know. And we are actually in some kind of a tournament happening now, like feels kind of like back in the days of like jousting and stuff, like that kind of thing. So it's so good. It's giving me the smiles, it's giving me the happies, and I am just eating this up and having such a good time. I have now finished Labyrinth's Heart. Oh my gosh. This is the third and final book in the Rook&Rose series that we've been enjoying in this vlog so far. And oh my gosh, it wrapped up exactly how I wanted it to. We had some broken trust, we had some secrets revealed, we had some consequences for our actions. We had found family, we had a romance, we had something extremely sweet between our two main characters happen. Yeah, it wrapped up with everything I wanted it to and then some, and left me feeling so happy. And I love this world. I love these characters. I'm going to miss them, but Broken Binding has sent a new bunch of books. And so now we're going to be having to get into an entirely different world. And hopefully it'll be just as enjoyable as this one. This one was. Thank you all so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, send your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. And here's some other things that reminded me of this series that I hope you will like too.